Credit card companies have engineered a multi-billion-dollar machine designed to pull money out of your pocket. But today, we're going to reverse that current and force them to pay you instead. This dashboard will track our expenses, yield, and cashback to build a purely mathematical system. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how to take your standard monthly expenses and turn them into thousands of rupees in zero-risk profit every single year. To execute this, you need three things: an active credit card, a mutual fund app, and the actual cash already sitting in your bank account to cover your living expenses. That brings us to the unbreakable golden rule of this system. You never swipe the card unless you already have the cash. If you use credit to buy things you cannot afford, the math collapses instantly. Before we build the wealth engine, we have to disarm the bank's biggest weapon. When your monthly bill arrives, the credit card company will tempt you with a button labeled minimum amount due. On a 60,000 rupee bill, paying the 5,000 minimum feels safe, but it's a trap. The bank charges 3% monthly interest, nearly 40% a year, on the entire 60,000. Never click minimum payment. Only choose total amount due. Paying the minimum guarantees a compound debt spiral. Paying the total amount in full every single month is the only way you maintain leverage over the bank. Step 1 of our system starts on the first day of the month. Take your entire monthly expense budget out of your normal savings account and move it directly into a liquid mutual fund. Think of a liquid fund like this frictionless silver sphere. It moves smoothly and instantly without penalties, keeping your money completely under your control. This investment app interface shows why liquid funds are perfect for short-term cash. The exit load is 0%, and the expense ratio is a microscopic 0.1%. By making this simple transfer, your money is no longer sitting idle. It is actively earning an annualized yield of roughly 6%, while remaining perfectly accessible whenever you need it. Now for step 2. You are going to change every default payment method in your life, your groceries, your utilities, your online shopping, to route directly through your credit card. If you make a purchase on day 1, January 1st, your bill is generated on day 30, February 1st, but payment isn't due until day 45, February 15th. That entire period is a 45-day interest-free loan from the bank. Exactly 2 days before that final deadline, you pull your cash out of the liquid fund and pay the total credit card bill. You are effectively using the bank's money to fund your life for a month and a half, while your actual cash sits in the background generating profit for you. Let's bring this back to our dashboard. If your monthly expenses are 25,000 rupees, the liquid fund yields about 125 rupees. Routing 3 lakh rupees through the system jumps the monthly yield to 1,500 rupees. Over 12 months, that's an annual baseline profit of 18,000 rupees. That is a solid baseline. But we can upgrade the strategy. We do this by pairing the float with a card offering a flat 1% cashback when you pay in full, like the UniCard. Because you already have the cash sitting in your liquid vault, you instantly capture that 1% cashback. It stacks perfectly on top of your liquid fund yield without requiring any extra risk or spending. Bringing our dashboard back on screen, we add a new column for that 1% cashback. On a 3 lakh rupee spend, that generates an extra 3,000 rupees monthly. Combine the mutual fund yield with the cashback, and the final total leaps to 4,500 rupees a month. That is 54,000 rupees a year. By combining the chronological float with a flat reward structure, an ordinary monthly chore becomes a reliable, high-yield profit center. There is a massive secondary benefit to running this system. By consistently routing your expenses and paying the full bill on time, your CIBIL credit score will naturally climb past 750, making any future loans significantly cheaper. What you have built is a perfectly balanced wealth machine. Once you set up the routing, the gears spin endlessly, generating free money month after month with zero additional manual effort. Financial success requires looking past the standard rules. It's about engineering the cash flow you already have to work strictly to your advantage. Calculate your own monthly expenses right now, and make sure to subscribe for more